The following is a fan-based narrative. Please support the official release.
Hey guys, if we reach 1,000 likes, we'll be giving out 2 of our new shirts. All you gotta do is click like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. So, where do they eat? Or rather, how do they eat? Last I checked, the volcano-like place isn't great for food, and at least one of them actually is just a normal pony.
He's gone!
He's barely out of earshot, and at this point, he has to be willfully ignoring them.
Twilight Sparkle may be the worst, but she does know stuff. She once said the archives in Canterlot has a restricted area.
Why would she mention that? Doesn't that defeat the point of trying to hide all of that?
My triumphant return to Canterlot? I like the sound of that.
Oh my gosh, road trip!
Aren't road trips really for places with roads? You guys are either teleporting or walking in the grass.
My little pony, my little pony.
Skip.
Sorry to interrupt.
Princesses barge in without even bothering to knock. I get it, you literally own the place and you are the highest authority, but Twilight's also a princess too.
With the exception of the odd trivia night, I've made a lot of progress since the royal swanifying ceremony.
You mean that trivia event that happened like in last episode? Where you once again, as normal, forget everything you've ever learned. Which is sure, normal for like normal everyday people. We can be assholes, but your whole job is being the princess of friendship.
It's just that the celebration has always been about us. My defeat of Luna.
So it's been a celebration of her defeat. Well, that's a pretty horrible holiday, especially with her being here.
And thanks to you and your friends.
Why is the perspective so messed up? Like, how big are these drawers and books? They're in the background, so they're actually even larger than they appear.
So even though everything was done, I thought of a few last-minute changes I could use your help with.
Because last-minute changes are always a smart thing to do.
Oh, character growth is so boring. Do I at least get my own note card?
That's why they make sure to revert it as the plot demands it. These are horribly ineffective and also apparently, like I said, murderous to birds.
Transfer! Have to head inside. Open up. Right, of course. Do yours get glitchy too?
So they know changelings exist. They know Queen Chrysalis is still out there. But they don't investigate why this new transfer can't get in or doesn't even seem to be aware of the badges at all.
More medallions, more problems, am I right?
What a really oddly adult reference to put in the show.
They've increased security into the castle. This is going to be more challenging than I thought.
Their security upgrades is simply them actually getting locks.
Mike, we're going to update the Flaming Sky Firework Unicorn Troop with Twilight's new vision.
You're changing routine the day before they're supposed to do it.
Increased security on a crowded holiday with Twilight and her friends bumbling around?
You know, this is an alley, but it's not like it's walled off. There are tons of buildings behind them. No one sees Equestria as big as enemies literally in their street. These lights are even on.
Step away from the wagons!
And that's a health code violation. No one sees this, really, or hears it. It is a glowing magical beam sucking the energy from this person. Seriously.
What is it? Every pony, get away from the food till we figure out what's going on.
I know horses are dumb, but this is literally what happened when Tyrek had appeared, and no one stops and thinks about this. In a world where you actually have supervillains, how is this not the first thing you go to?
Sounds like you need some help.
Who are you?
Some pony who's organized enough to handle the small stuff so you can focus on the big picture.
Random pony, and at that, a random child you're entrusting with this. There wasn't a single assistant who you could have delegated this work to.
We take pride in what we do.
These
these last-minute changes aren't too challenging, are they?
Wait, why does everyone have pants but her? That kind of makes this all a bit more lewd than it should be.
Unicorns wield magic. We are the most powerful ponies in the land.
Advocating for a master race in a kids show.
Thank you all so much.
Luna and Celestia's walking animations don't actually match their sliding speed, which just kind of looks weird.
What are you doing here?
We don't know what to do now that everything's all ready.
Twilight, after 10 years, can't see through her friend's obvious bluffs.
I suppose I could fix everything. But isn't the real miracle here the miracle of teamwork and character growth?
Yes, character growth. It only took them 10 years for that to start.
Best road trip ever!
See, this would be the perfect place to make it so the horns appear on Cozy Glow. The lightning makes the shadows bounce, but no, the way we do it is often extremely forced, save for a few scenes later on.
Even if I was an actual doctor, I would have no idea what's wrong.
You've literally seen this before, and you don't even think about T-Rex or to check Tartarus. See, this is a great way to do the horns, and that would be worth the sin removal, except for some reason even the guards don't know who Cozy Glow is.
We've set our sights higher.
Higher than perfection?
Higher than putting on a silly little show for the other ponies.
Wait, since when did they use actual fireworks? I thought they used their horns and magic. If not, then what's the point of having an all-unicorn troop? While this is also a great scene, how did Chrysalis know that this was going to happen? Did she just magically know that the geese saw her and planned ahead?
You could do more with your magic than make frilly dresses.
So they're radicalizing all the unicorns because most of these people weren't at the performance or work for the performance.
I told y'all this was a bad idea, but no pony ever listens to me!
No one listens to the background horse. Wait, so they just do normal hot dogs now instead of carrot dogs?
When you say it like that, it sounds like a really bad plan.
Hamburger stands that sells pies.
I love a good to-do list.
The mythical pony pocket is back in action. Pretty dramatic to just split the cloud, something we've seen them do countless times without any of this fanfare. They just found their way into the restricted section, which, by the way, didn't have more guards. I get that they're already in the restricted section, but if a book is so powerful that it needs to be chained, maybe not make it so obvious that this book is something of value by chaining it in broad daylight in front of everything. And again, this would be a great scene, but these are chained. They don't have a lock, so the key joke doesn't work as well. What? Did they just shoot fireworks on the moon? Yeah, moon set. So that fast causes major floods.
Night and day for as long as we can remember.
And cue the hetero shipping.
You know, it really does seem like you just might be ready for whatever comes next, Your Majesty.
Ominous foreshadowing is ominous.
It's for the taking.
Oh, stop pouting.
You knew you couldn't stay that buff.
Again, he's barely out of earshot.
It really was super easy to get all those earth ponies and pegasi and unicorns to turn on each other.
It was, wasn't it? Now that is something to think about.
Again, really advocating for a race war and a children's TV show.